Hey guys, what's good? My name's Waka. Today I just wanted to show you guys a video of me making a dark beat. I just want to show you my workflow. Originally had a different vocal recording, but it kind of turned out being shitty. But fuck it, let's get into the tutorial. So for this particular beat, I decided to go into Keyscape and pick out a piano I wanted, just so I could get the basic chord progression down because I knew I was going to end up changing the sound and the top notes in the future. I was pretty happy with the chord progression I made, but I wanted to switch it up a little bit, so I ended up transposing it one note down. Being that I knew the piano was not the melody I was trying to go for, at least in this instance, I decided to switch up with the Omnisphere pad and it ended up sounding really nice, dark, and ambient. I kind of like the whole airy pad sound, but I decided to switch it up and add a halftime filter just so it kind of darkened it a little bit. I was pretty happy with the tone of the pad, so after I was finished with that, I decided to go back to what I originally shit-talked, the piano. So with this piano, especially this one in particular, the dark piano in Keyscape, I decided I wanted to make something in a high octave, so then I could end up reversing the pattern and then rendering it into Edison and then reversing that, so then it would be the proper order of the notes, but still reversed with a delay on it, so then there would be a build-up. It kind of sounds complicated, but whenever you watch, it ends up sounding pretty nice. So the sample ended up kind of sounding cool, but I knew that was not going to work for this entire beat, so I ended up pulling up, I believe it was Fruity Slicer, and I just decided to cut up the melody however I wanted it, and it ended up sounding really nice and dark. So I thought the melody came out pretty full so far, but I wanted to add in one more little piece of variation, so I decided to add in a little bell arp that would copy the exact chord progression from the original melody. Some people don't realize that FL has this really nice function, but you can just make an automatic arpeggiator and it sounds really nice, especially whenever you're going for these little ambient sounds that you don't want to be too complicated. After I was done picking out a different bell sound and doing all that, I decided to go in and add a nice little vibrato to the piano just because it adds a little bit of pitch bending and it makes it sound a little bit different. Decided to say fuck it again and threw a delay on top of the bell just because it makes it sound a little bit less empty. After I got all the melodies out of the way, I knew it was time to go on to the drums. For me, drums are normally kind of a hard thing to do because I'm kind of stuck in a box normally, where with a melody I can kind of just put down all my creative expression and freedom and all that bullshit. But whenever it comes to the drums, it's kind of hard because it's just really a chop computerized version for me. I don't know, I'm just not really good with drums, but I kind of thought it was a little nice in this one. I like the bounce, but let me know in the comments what you guys think about that. Whenever it came to making the 808 pattern, I just wanted a simple, bouncy, low pitch 808. So I went into one of my kits, picked out an 808, and only used 4 different notes for the 808 pattern. So for the kick pattern, I just copied over the 808 and then switched up a couple parts where the notes hit, just because I wanted it to be a little bit of variation between the two, because if you have it all hitting at the same time, it can get kind of boring and repetitive. So after I had the whole beat pretty much made, I just knew I had to go on to mixing. And so for the mixing process, I actually did speed it all up, not because I'm trying to hide anything from you guys, but just because it's really boring and it's a lot of just repetitive, do this over again, add a little bit of reverb, add a fruity filter, or add a fruity limiter. It's kind of boring basic stuff. But if you guys do want a video, let me know in the comments, and also let me know if this video was trash, because this is one of my first videos getting back into YouTube, so just let me know. Anyways, that's probably going to be it here for me on the vocal side. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, let me know everything in the comments, and yeah, I'm just gonna let you guys watch me lay out the beat, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.